wanted to start off with Nonso, actually, because we get to see more of Jeopard's backstory, even more than what we saw in season 1 and what he was like in the onset of the outbreak. How was it exploring his character during the initial outbreak versus his journey now trying to find Gus?
Well, I think it's a different thing. I think, at first he wants to get rid of Gus. He doesn't want Gus in the season 1. He doesn't want to be part of he doesn't want Gus to be part of his life. He wants to be left alone. And eventually Gus's love and warmth and his innocence melts his heart, and he accepts him as part of his family. So that's definitely the place where they end at. And then having him ripped away, he's now a man on a mission. He's now a man that is filled with vengeance and filled with, determination to get his newfound family back. And then him to encounter Amy, and they, have to work out whether they're going to become a duo, whether they trust each other or whether they're going to hate each other. You're not quite sure from the beginning, but I think they're both very resourceful, and we'll see whether they can become a team or not.
Yeah, and Adeel, another person who has gone through quite the transformation this season is Dr. Singh, because we kind of see him, a little bit of spoilers, but he gets his hands dirty a little bit this season. But he's also going through a really troubling time in his life. So we can also kind of sympathize with him, but not really. What is it like to explore Dr. Singh wrestling with his morality this season while he's trying to find a cure?
Yeah, it was challenging and exhausting because he doesn't really have. He just goes further and further into the depths of his own sort of insanity, and he comes up against some really, really tough questions. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's a rewarding thing because he comes back to the path of goodness and salvation and righteousness. So it's like it's nice to go through that with him and for him to sort of bring himself back to, doing the right thing. Yeah, so it's a fun thing and ultimately rewarding thing to play.
Yeah, it seems like it. And Dania, I'm going to have to go for the huge spoiler here at the end of the season. This will be released afterwards, so we're safe for spoilers. But Amy's unfortunate but heroic death. She spends all her time in the outbreak protecting hybrids, and she ends up dying for them. How do you feel about how her story ended this season?
I thought it was the most heroic thing she could have done was to sacrifice herself for the children. And I don't think the sick had more of an effect on her than her losing her children. She wants to build a better world for them. She wants to make sure that they are safe. It's about them. She says it more than once between season 1 and season 2. It's their world. And she really does believe that. She doesn't, I think she's very selfless in the way she handles things. She really wants to give her life for them. I think that's the most heroic thing that she could have done. As an actress, obviously, I love these people. So it was a very, emotional journey for me as a person. But I thought it was it was so perfectly written. I'm so grateful to the writing team and the creators and, just the cast. There was so much love there, and just to be able to do it justice and to be a part of something so special was an incredible journey for me, the actress. And for Amy, I think she would not have had it any other way. She goes out, swinging for those kids.
Yeah, I don't even know how to describe it because she's such a hero in my mind. And it was so sad to see her go. And I have to wrap it up for you guys here. But thank you for speaking to me about season 2 of Sweet Tooth, and good luck to you on this season. Thank you.